Well, sorry for the late start, everyone, and welcome to the Silver Gauntlets. Music was just too good. I had to leave that running for just a little bit longer. Welcome in to more coverage of the co-op tournament Season 3. And today we have Deku Baba and the 40 Keys versus Bridge 4. That is Goombill and ketchuptheduck versus Alaszun and Hamsda. Here to tell you all about it, your commentators, Monchi, TheQueenHelena, and Toffile. Folks, how are you today?
Doing great.
Yeah, doing pretty well. Really hyped to see this matchup.
Everybody ready?
Just a little bit tired. Day starts at 6 o'clock. So sad.
Oh,
We start off with Bolero, which will give us a nice little easy song check.
yeah, everybody's going to start adult. I have to imagine they both, everyone will quickly play that. And thank you today for Bronze Noob, Sadie, and Purple for doing our tracking as well.
Yep.
Indeed, and now we have game audio as well, so I'll set them off. Thank you all for commentating. And let's get them going.
Yeah, I see a question in chat about what is co-op exactly. So basically, we have two teams of two who are going to each be playing the same seed. And each team of two is allowed to share information on what checks are where. We'll cover more of the specifics of the settings as we get to it. But this is going to be a really, really fast set of settings, and they've kind of changed some things around in order to kind of slow stuff down because two people playing one seed
Can get really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Bridge 4 finished sub 2 hours for their first race of the groups. So.
Couldn't quite see what was on top of the mountain there, and we get ZL.
Yeah, well, everybody's immediately going to get that.
Big Po dead. King
Zora's dead. So we're not going to be seeing any Pathins or Waffins today. 30's dead.
Yep.
And Claimcheck's dead.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of good hints to get pretty early on.
Yeah. That's 3 of our always hints and 1 of our sometimes hints. KZ's always nice, just so you don't have to worry about trying to unfreeze them.
And we find Water Temple in Fire Entrance. That's correct.
Yeah. Not much you can do in there right now. We don't have a hook shot or a long shot.
A scale.
Or a scale.
Yeah.
So it looks like Goombill's going to be heading for Kakariko, Alaszun's gone child, and I imagine Hamsda is going to be the player making the adult Kak chip.
Yeah. Pretty standard branch off. One person goes child, one person stays adult. Because adult you get one song. Well, I guess now we get 2 because ZL, but child always has access to it.
We do have Shop Sanity on today. I think it's Shop 4 affordable. I don't think it's affordable prices though.
No, it is not.
So.
But at least you got your full wallet start.
Yep.
Yep.
So we're gonna go take a look quick gander at Slingshot game. Nothing in the 2 daytime market shops. They'll have to make a return trip later for Monchi shop.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything.
Yeah. Kakariko shops seem also empty. Well,
bomb
there.
There's some Monchis, but are they affordable?
We won't know.
Not even checking.
I mean, bomb shoes are nice, but just as a reminder, they are not in Logic.
No. Alassun's setting up for Skull Mask immediately.
Oh, free shield.
Free shield. Team will never buy a shield wins again.
Yeah, and that's actually kind of important to see because we have Dungeon ER on, so Deku Tree as an adult requires a Hylian shield. And we also have Grotto Hint, by the way, we also have Grotto Hint Stones disabled, so nobody's going to be looking at those when they go in there.
Hey, At least, they'll try not to, but, muscle memory.
Muscle memory.
Speaking of the free shield, there's also another aspect you could consider. With shuffle, you might actually not be able to get it otherwise. So early
That
shield,
is...
once again, useful.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
There is a Hylian shield will be in a shop. You will get a discount on it, and oh, good, it's Requiem.
Another song for the chain.
Yeah, I guess the question is, are you going to go up to DC and then maybe play Requiem out of there to get that entrance checked? Right hand is nothing.
I could totally see Goombill Reckling after going to the Royal Tomb.
He wasn't
yeah.
at Polaris, wasn't he? Or does he already have the L? Because without the L, he won't be able to enter the team.
Oh, that's right, he didn't get ZL, yeah, so,
Yeah, that's kind of surprising, especially for the adult CAC runner. Yeah, he's going to try to rectify that issue right now. Hamsda, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure is going to at least play.
Ooh, NA aim.
Well, you have to catch up there.
Yeah.
Ponos. That gives us logical access to whatever's in GTG now.
Yep.
So far, not a lot of items. Bunch of bad hits.
Yeah.
Kind of slow start. For co-op seed, you're most likely to expect more information at the start and not such a it's such a slow entrance to the seed.
That was a pair of boots in the crate. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was hovers.
So explosives or scale will be needed in order to get that.
Yeah, or long shot or boomerang technically. Not boomerang, not in logic, but doable.
Yeah.
Found a bow in Lon, Grotto.
Yeah. Only Song of Time. That was the opponent's song check. So that bow though is you're gonna want to go in there at least. Song of Time you might be able to get away with picking up, but
Depending on the other bow locations, you might even get away with that.
yeah.
Yeah, with Song of Time, it will hopefully maybe get you access to the scrubs in Goron City. Because I think you still need hookshot.
Yeah, that will open that up for them. That is true. The scrub out of there. Oh, full rupees. But I was just gonna void out here, and then go check Compulsor's Grave. It looks like our save and equip was the lake. It was a lab for child. Child is random spawns in these settings. Adult spawn is fixed to double the time.
Don't get snatched by the owl.
No, we gotta go check these scrubs.
Oh!
And hit L.
And it gets out. Well, the good thing is that that's not too bad. You kind of want to save your time of day right now, though. Just so you don't get like screwed going into a couple times.
Commentator curse.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not happy about it, but
well, child spawn was down there, was it?
Yeah, it was late. Yeah, so
Ketchup not having good chickens.
no. Oh no. He does let you do a free replay though.
Yeah.
Well, mostly free replay.
Yeah.
Alaszun's gonna have interesting time of day when he comes back through as an adult, trying to get back to the market.
Colossus art was that as well? Just piece of
All right.
art?
That is
Big.
Fire Temple. Okay.
Nothing in Midas Huts yet. Those are most indeed hover boots.
Yeah. And we had Nocturne in the, we did get Nocturne in Composer's Grave. So you're gonna have to drop to that entrance at some point anyway.
Yeah.
And socks are hard.
Yep.
Treasure chest that?
A double defense.
You know, I don't hate that, but I don't think House is getting that. He might.
I think it's really just up to player preference.
Yeah, if you had Sun Song, you might go for it, though. Definitely go for it, though.
Hmm.
It's just kind of like a spot of, like, how do you get out of there? I think House is heading for River, it looks like. Looks like both of our tunics are sitting in the, Ooh, that is a cheap corn tunic.
Wait, there was both tunics in one shop each, was it? Left
Yeah,
side
I don't
in
thi- yeah,
Kakariko,
I don't think-
right
that
side in
wasn't-
Kakariko and left side in Kokiri Forest.
Yeah, and so that wasn't the actual, tunic shop because you could buy that as a child. That was just an extra tunic was placed in that was the tunic that, like, the Goron would be giving you. I don't know which game that was. That was that.
Oh, bow.
Treasure just came
I had
dead.
big for Arch in the river, or for
Is that another?
looked like a BGS.
That was a Frog's Student.
Yeah, it's a big Goron's on.
And Ice Cavern and Decatry. Alaszun wins Rush Ice %, but you can't do anything there as a child. And,
Yeah.
at least not under these settings. Prison Skull you can kill as a child.
Thirty-minute
Going
time
for the
save.
good old... Ketchup going for the good old river. Gerudo to lake play? Valley
Yeah.
Lake. Valley Lake it is.
Valley Lake, yeah. Allison's gonna get us a new hint here, and so Hamsda in a second. Okay, it wasn't a new hint, I lied. But welcome to Lost Woods. We have four scrubs we can do in here. Well, 3 right now, but full heart container in River Grotto though.
Yep.
Okay. You got a hint for just telling us that Requiem will get him up on a song, which you knew.
Yeah.
And
Another full heart container top of a river.
Skull Mask is dead.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Ketchup!
Oh no! Then he's gonna be like, I got a save warp here. Where's this gonna take me? Then he's might reset after checking and discover that he was right here and all along.
Might be doing a death. Or maybe. No.
You can't.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Okay, where's Scrub is dead.
Yeah, that's always good to see.
Yeah. We're only missing like 4 hints right now, 3 hints right now, plus the one random light arrows hint in the world, I guess. So 4. Hamsda is going to do night market. Some good divisional labor here for. Ooh, there we go, Jizz.
So Richard is a good boy today? He's a lovely boy today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No, he had love, and that's what matters.
yeah. Fire is a stone, and our hammer is 1 wall block, unfortunately. So, might want to just pick up that BG. Alaszun might just want to pick up that BGS just to like possibly save himself some heartache.
Yeah.
Just
Already getting quite low on checks, aren't we? Childgrown City is still open. Fishing?
how much of Corn City is open?
We
Like
don't
the
have.
Goron's open.
Oh yeah, because we do have a bow, so yeah, that opens Link to Goron.
We have
And that's the only
Chrono.
check there.
Link to Goron and
Top
the
of
Goron shop.
DC. I think Ketchup just did Lake Scrub. We have Child Lake, I guess.
We find an open grotto on field.
The Castle Fairies are both dead. Congratulations, game. You gave us 1 hint for 2 locations. It's a dual hint, and it's a very good. Oh god, it's the 5-pack.
I think it's better than no explosives.
Yeah. So I think Alaszun's gonna go do a bunch of bomb checks here, and probably save afterwards if nothing's here.
So far, what
Probably
would you
a safe
guess
bet.
what will open up the seed? For us.
Toilet doesn't have anything this seed.
Oh no. What would open up something?
I'm
Bomb
throwing something in
bag.
the room here, and that's money. We
Yeah,
start the
not-
seed with the first wallet, and then we start with hammer.
Yeah,
Then
we
we
gotta.
Yo.
seed.
Yeah, that could do it.
Wallet, bomb bag, strength. Hammer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
knowing where the first. Ooh.
Dins
Oh,
without magic won't grant us access too much.
Alason's got to save that bomb tree usage because I think we do have Shadow as a med.
And 10 and 20 skulls are also decent potentiality to be something.
10's
But
cold.
when he's-
10 is like hard to say we have access to right now. Actually.
20 aren't in logic so far.
Oh, well,
Are
geez,
they?
menu what? Nah, we don't. We definitely don't have 20. We might have 10. OT's menu wet. So logical.
Still missing magic for Nyrus to be a logical path.
Yeah.
Early Song of Time and Nyrus.
Yeah. Yeah, as Virgil's pointing out, we might need Dins for Shadow Key Logic or Shadow Entrance.
Yeah.
Shadow Key Logic in this Shadow Shortcut's on, so Shadow Key Logic's going to be a little bit wonky. Just because because the shortcut's on, that means you have access to both sides of all the locked doors. So like everything kind of in the middle between the boat and like the BMOS is locked by 4 keys. So there's like 8 checks that have to have like 4 keys. It's not guaranteed Den's required, but it's pretty likely.
I mean, first of all, it could be in GC scrubs. I mean, anything could be in GC scrubs right now.
Yeah, we have to find DC though.
No, I mean, Goron City.
Oh, yeah.
You mean the Nairu's love logic?
Well, I mean, we have OT.
We have Song of Time. Yeah.
Yeah, song time.
And Ketchup is the first to forget that it's her foolish Kratos.
Oh, we will get the first look into Zora's domain here from Alsuna's side, most likely.
Yeah, well, he knows that hovers are in. He knows where
Right.
hovers are, and
Yeah.
so
So just picking up the beam to get to Havas.
I'm surprised he's not at least just grabbing the chicken for
The
a
sword?
Goron sword, and maybe a heart container, but. This will actually be some. I don't think we saw chickens, did we?
Child chickens? No, we have
No.
not.
So.
Dompe digging could be a play, yeah.
We saw Dompe digging on Ketchup's side, I think.
I think it was a stick.
Yeah, it was
I'm
just
not
Dick
mistaken.
stick.
We got Lake Scrubs, they weren't anything.
Yeah, so Alaszun, I think, is going to go to Night Skulls.
Yeah, this is logically super dry, yeah. I don't disagree with you there. I mean, I don't think we've seen, archery, adult archery in CAC yet.
No,
Oh, we haven't.
no. Our only bows were seen as kids.
Yeah.
I don't think we saw fishing.
Chickens are dead.
Saw child fishing, but child fishing was dead.
Yeah. And we don't have access to adult fishing yet. I mean, at least, you know,
Well, you could get out of
logically
logic
speaking,
there with beans again.
Yeah.
with bomb cheese and beans, yeah.
Yeah, but so far, Goombill and Ketchup have dodged the bomb cheese, which is really unfortunate. Alaszun's gonna clear off what's left in Graveyard. Sun's Grave is logical.
Yeah.
And he also knows that it's Nocturne in Composer's Grave, so he's gonna go grab that.
Yeah, because I'll probably be needed for whatever's in Shadow.
Yeah. At worst, it's an easier way to get back to the side of CAC.
Yeah. Oh, there's our wallet, so there's our hammer access.
Oh, well.
And that should theoretically help unlock the seat a little bit.
Yep, that's a bunch of things open. That's all the Goron City Maze, that's Crater Fairy, that's Trail Fairy.
I mean, anything
Trail
that's
Wall.
bomb locked as an adult, so...
Yeah. Hover Boot's still not in Logic, but it's going to be probably hammer leading to bomb back for hovers anyway.
Yeah. Or a scale or something. So yeah. Getting that Sun Song is huge, which maybe Goombill will probably pick up here in a bit after... I don't know. Both Ketchup and Goombill are in Lost Woods right now, so it's really hard to say who's gonna go to Saria's.
Yeah. Surprised Thomas is... Oh, okay, I know what Thomas is doing. Thomas is gonna go buy the bean first. Then go get his wallet. And then he'll have the... Because you can't leave this child segment without having got that hammer.
Ah.
Because he's gonna get a full refill.
Of money, yeah. You know, that makes sense. That's a really good play.
Alaszun... Well...
Lost the flame storage.
Looks like Composer Storage is dead until we get... Composer Storage is going to be dead until we get magic, I think.
Yeah. The next major item that could help us is probably magic / hook shot.
Yeah. The nice thing is... The hammer is in Bounty Shop with Sunsong so early on. We don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. The only downside is that the
Hamsda, where are you going?
the hammer is... Oh, that's right, we have Sunsong.
Yeah. Alaszun just getting red rupees for no reason.
He was waiting for a time of day so he could get to the box.
Yeah, but we have Sunsong.
Sunsong.
So...
Yeah.
We have Sunsong and you get a full wallet.
I think it was just habit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now there's a lot you can do with that hammer.
Yeah. You know, I actually forgot when we were discussing like possibilities. Unfreezing Link to Goron also opens up the Goron shop as an adult. So we have the Goron shop too. Hammer. Interesting.
So you would be able to full clear Goron City now as adult, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And DC's Spirit, which so it doesn't really help us right now.
Hmm.
I mean, dipping into fire with a hammer is not a bad play, especially since we have Goron Tunics our earliness to eat.
But with Choose you could check Spirit, Child Spirit, but
Yeah.
do you really want to?
No, probably not.
Now. Yeah. Alaszun's making his play for his hovers here. Haas has gone to Lon Lon so he can get a Song of Time and bow. Then probably be an adult in the next 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for now, Team Deku would is on the catch up to Bridge 4.
Yeah.
The Bork boots obtained. Yep.
Yeah. Goombill's only got 3 bomb chews here, so he can save and quit and get and stretch them. He is going to need 3 of them, though.
Yeah.
Or 2 of them.
Will we see Elsuna traverse from Colossus to GCG? With Havas in hand and bow? I mean, at least we could check
Uh,
what's in the entrance.
I think he's gonna go up to
It's
Grunts.
possible.
I don't think so right now, just because neither of their runners have gone up trail, and he's got a hammer and a bow, so he can kind of just take care of everything up in the Goron City region.
Yeah.
True.
I think that's a lot more checks for time commitment.
Yeah. And I think he's gonna kind of just route this way anyway, because I think he wants to go grab that free shield off of
Pure.
Man on the Roof. Because there's also a Scrub Grotto and Crater as well. That he can go get.
Yeah.
And with how the seat is rolling so far, I think the next brick we're running into would be Valley Rocks.
Also, I just realized, Alaszun has the, Razor RGB, Goron tunic.
Yeah.
Well, tunics.
Yeah, he used to be run with the custom model of Hollow Knight and Hornet. But those tunics don't work. They don't have the tunics that work with the RGB tunic. So he skipped out on using them.
First thing we find in with the hammer was slingshot. So child spirit is actually opening up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ketchup's gonna do child, some reverse child here. We don't have storm, so we can't see Frog Swarm.
Yeah.
Goom indeed decided to scam a slingshot for his choose.
That's... Yeah, the worst part is, like, nobody's going to be checking target in the woods for a while. And we're not going to get a target in the woods when we hit all of our, sometimes hits.
Yeah.
And
Oh, there's
there's
your hook shot.
in the crater.
Ooh. Alright. So Alaszun is 100% just going to route himself over to Forest Temple at the entrance at the end of this, I think.
Yeah, 100%. They're just gonna clean up what they can do in Goron City area, and
Yeah, hope for, I forget if Blue Fire arrows are on in this, on these settings, but...
yes,
at least-
blue fire arrows are on in these settings.
Yeah, maybe hope for a Blue Fire arrows or a bottle.
Yeah.
So you can knock out ice. So this will be 6 new item checks for Ketchup here that we haven't seen either at all on Bridge 4 side. So it'll be interesting to see if anything's here. That might be able to give them a bit of an advantage.
Yeah. And somebody pointed out in chat that we technically don't really have access to Child Spear right now since it is blocked by a boulder in DC. At least logically speaking as Child.
Yeah, we need bombs or strength.
Where did Goombill find his hookshot?
On top of the crater.
Goombill? No.
No,
Goombill
Oh,
is
no,
the
no, oh,
child.
not Goomba. Goombill. Oh, sorry, I wasn't.
also,
I got them confused. No, I didn't see.
So we got a long shot
Shield
in the
scrub.
game now.
Yeah.
oh, we have a long shot in the castles, and we do have water
And we
temples.
found the
so-
winner harpies.
Yeah. Long shot is accessible.
So they're gonna have to do. We do. Water is a med, so we are gonna have to get it.
We don't have iron boots yet, which, depending where the boss key is in Water Temple, it's irrelevant.
With hammer, a hookshot is actually in logic. So we could get it as an Alva, couldn't we?
Yeah, no, the long shot isn't logic. Yeah, and unfortunately, both of them have skipped Sun's Grave on Deku Baba's side.
This is definitely an interesting seed, to say the least.
Yeah, it's been very starved. Burning Cactus Prelude, and that is the last of our hints that isn't in the light arrow location. And yeah, Hamsda, unfortunately, missed the arrow the first time through with Link to Goron.
Yeah.
But did the maze to reset the loading zone, so he didn't have to wait another cycle.
Yeah, wait forever. It's always it feels bad when you miss the shot.
Yeah. Nothing really in Goron City so far.
Yeah. We're gonna get the scrubs here.
Not an item we really want to get right now.
Well, Suna decides to head into Stonefire. The hammer hookshot.
Yeah.
No, we can just there for the song.
I kind of wonder what Alaszun will do here. I mean, he's gonna. I guess. Yeah. Take a look up through Fire Loop. I guess. Hammer Loop.
I mean, you might as well, since you have hammer access. I mean, we've seen Stone, Fire, and Mini Seeds pay out in the past, so...
Alright, that was
And
200
Goron shop
rupee.
is ladder and what was it? Magic? Magic at 210 and ladder was at 125, was it?
I think so.
120.
Welcome in, Raiders. Virginia.
Welcome.
This is a co-op matchup in the group stage. In Group 7 between Deku Baba and the 40 Keese versus Bridge 4. Goombill and ketchuptheduck versus Alaszun and Hamsda. We're still pretty early in. It's been a very dry start. Now, Monchi, I'd have to ask, like, or Helena, how do you want to get to Grid of Fortress here with a bonus song? Do you want to jump the bridge and check field before going over there, or do you want to reverse?
I mean, technically speaking, I think reversing would be faster. Oh, that's Ruto's letter in Goron chat.
Yeah.
But it all depends what the runners want to get first. Like, if they want to get the checks, it might be faster to go with Epona from the other side than reversing, but it's really hard to say.
Well,
Might also just come down to comfort. If you don't feel comfortable
Yeah.
with reversing, then just go ahead. You got your song, you got your pony.
Yeah.
Take it out for a ride.
Yeah, and Bosky Chest and Fire Temple are magic. So,
So we're not double wallet locked.
no. Alaszun, this is throwing fire, so Alasun's just gonna bail and
Yeah.
go check Shadow Entrance and probably make it do an easier time with with that Composer Grave Torches.
So what dungeon would you want to see in Shadow Entrance?
Probably Deku.
Yeah. Either Deku, maybe Forest. So I don't think we've seen Forest entrance yet.
No. Hamsda's gonna go get us our adult song now. We don't know where Saria's song is yet, and OOT's minuet, so this will tell us a lot about where the seed wants us to go.
So if it's Sarius, then we are looking at a logical AD seed.
Potentially, if this is the GTG, then it's not necessary. Saria song, okay. So whatever dungeon is in here is behind all the stones.
And it's DC.
DC.
So logical AD.
Logical AD today, everyone.
Woo! Check off logical AD on your bingo cards, everyone.
Yeah.
Once you notice that it's logical AD, are you more likely or less likely to check stone dungeons for items?
I think you're just gonna have to kind of evaluate where they are. Stones today are what? Spirit and fire? I'm not expecting a ton in DC. But
Already found some useful items in Fire Temple, wasn't it? At least in Magic.
oh yeah, no, I'm not expecting anything in the Dongos, but like DC, like we're bombs locked, we're strength 2 locked out of DC right now.
Yeah.
And we are shield, so I think Hamsda has a couple more bomb cheese left, so he's probably just gonna open the eyes at the very least, and then go around. He's an RSL player. He's good enough to do the bow trick for the stairs.
In case you open DC with DC eyes with choose, you would still go for the full loop before, or just because you don't have bombs, you don't have strength, you can't check much there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he's probably gonna do the full loop because he's got the hammer, so you can get to like everything of interest. Alaszun is killing
True.
a child for money again.
Yeah. I mean, Dodonga's Cavern could unlikely have a French vanilla bomb bag.
Well, and to be fair, like this is I should also say this is the beauty of the co-op format. One runner is going to go do it. The other one, if there is literally nothing there, is just going to go and skip everything by using the choose setup for DC.
Yeah. Dodonga's Cavern's a very easy dungeon to go mode.
Yeah. And it's in a kind of a nice spot where you're not going to have to worry about ever coming back this way again.
Mm-hmm. Unlike Spirit Temple, where you're gonna kind of like have to dip like twice, maybe 3 times, depending on how lucky the seed is. Yeah.
Yeah, Duck finally gets his wallet. Gonna go plant the bean and then go grab his surprised Goombill didn't get his long shot. I mean, it doesn't necessarily do a lot, but you could maybe beat Water Temple.
Yeah. Unfortunately, with Dungeon ER, Jabu Jabu is pretty limited in terms of the number of dungeons that could be placed there.
Actually,
Is
it
it?
can only be well, can it? Well, and Deku could it be?
Oh,
Well,
well,
Deku and
Deku,
Vanilla.
Jabu, yeah.
Yeah.
The vanilla is always a possibility. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, if we didn't find Dodongo's Cavern could always be in Jabu as well. But like I said, mute point because we found Dodongo's Cavern.
Yeah. Now, how's the save quit? I
So,
don't
yeah,
think he did check the. Did he check the bridge chest? Oh, he hit the switch before.
yeah.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah.
Did Hamsda check the DC scrubs?
Yeah. Yeah. He checked all 4.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't find a bomb bag, but you found at least backup shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to
And
go
that
for
might
them,
actually,
but you might want to go for those.
Yeah.
but that might actually another valid point to traverse and not go with a pony to GTCG. So just take another box of shoes on the way there.
Yeah, I think Alaszun found Tenchi somewhere else, I guess. Or no, he bought the cheese in the CAC shop.
Yeah.
Like Bazaar. Yeah, he's good on bombs then. It's not worth. Tenchi's is really nice. It's not worth doing all DC. For like 2 to 12, it's worth it. 12 to 22, no.
Oh, there's strength.
That's strength 3. Nothing like getting our 3rd strength as our 1st strength. Alaszun having some trouble with the monchi setup, it looks like. But
Well, now you at least don't have to do King Dodongo with shoes anymore.
Nope.
Putting that strength 3 to good use.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. He's got it now.
And as you said, we just get the example of the useful co-op. Alaszun just was able to go mode DC.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't find anything.
Yeah.
But our strength 3 being the Dodongo's Cavern could imply something, but probably nothing really.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good chance. I mean, at the very least, there's a good chance you'll have strength 3 in case we need it for lights. Alaszun double check and saying, "Oh no, Spirit's of Stone."
Yeah.
No, okay. We just literally stole. We have ripped those seeds logic in half.
What's logic?
Yeah. See what Hamsda's play is gonna be from here. Is gonna do Requiem. Gonna go get his magic out of Fire Temple. At the very least. Maybe he'll reverse to GTG or not. I feel like somebody's gonna have to start doing heal checks because that's gonna be long. Like, realistically, we still don't have a way to turn in the letter. The hammer's nice, but it hasn't, like, it's gonna get us magic, so it's fire... Shadow Temple entrance is, like, in logic.
Yeah.
But... Kinda like, what's your next thing that you want to see? You have to kind of make a playthrough field, I think. At least one runner's gonna make one runner on Bridge 4 is gonna make a playthrough field.
Probably,
There's just too much.
probably next
I don't
thing
know if
runners
Kratos-
want to see is probably a bomb bag.
Yeah. And as pointed out in chat by our restreamer and tournament admin Tobias, we have a form. Our Ganon's Castle, our Ganon's Tower, Ganon's Castle requirement today is for the Rainbow Bridge is only 4 dungeon prizes, so we only have to beat 3 dungeons. And they can beat any 3.
Yeah, but in order to actually get to Ganon, we need all 6 medallions.
Yeah. That's hovers for catch up.
There's a possibility that DC is actually our way to Ganon's after 2 stone dungeons. So
That's true. That's true.
you might see a hard required all dungeon seed here.
Well, I don't think that'll happen.
I don't want to see it, but
Because, so, okay, so here's Jabu. Rudo, the shortcut's on, so Rudo's upstairs. We can get a couple things here, but...
2 checks, the rank chest and the scrub. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and to get this scrub, you have to jump in from the water as an adult, without a scale. This is why you want
coming in handy again.
Yeah. It's got the hammer at this point. The shield's really just for that one Deku Tree scrub. I think there's an alternate way of doing it. It looks like this will be the reverse to... Yeah, this is a reverse to Colossus. G to GG. Oh no, he's saving quitting. So this will be field, which hopefully this is something that Bridge 4 really needs to do right now, just because of that one. There's the long shots in a spot they haven't scouted yet.
They're actually not required to get the long shot now. They've still got
No.
plenty to do.
Yeah, they're gone. Hamsda's gone child. No, yeah, no, I can guess why, because they know where Jabu is now, so the Jabu entrance has to be either Deku or Well. So turn in letter, free the bottle up, and
What's up, eyes?
do domain and fountain. Yeah, Hamsda's stream will do this from time to time, but it's not the restreamers. And they can't do anything. It's just his internet.
Yeah.
And our cat.
Well, German internet.
Sometimes Vasily does things.
And do be doing things.
Yeah. Goombill is in Water Temple.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ketchup's gonna try to Mito skip here. It's having a little.
So far, we haven't found anything in water, have we? One key.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
There we go. They got there.
Yeah. I was just setting up river now to Jabu.
And
Looks-
also starts the reverse?
Yeah, I was just gonna reverse. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like, Wasteland is in logic right now.
We haven't
We
seen
have
a
up on
wasteland
it.
hint, have we?
No, there's gonna be none.
Yeah. Over here in the US, we got our Memorial Day tomorrow.
Yeah. Did, I guess Ketchup must have... Oh, he only has 2 chews. So I was, like, wondering, like, how did we only have 1 item check and 1 key in the, like, when he went over and did the map room first? And I think it's because he didn't go and do, Cracked Wall because he only has 1 chew, so he wants the saves come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and... So there are 2 checks in Water Temple that Goombill won't be able to do right now. He won't be able to do the block, and he won't be able to do Central Pillar.
Yeah.
Because we don't have his strength yet. Alassun's already up to 12 cells.
Yeah, he's been collecting skulls.
Yeah. I'll probably grab the 2 over in Fortress. That was a blue rupee, right, for the...
Wasteland was blue rupee.
No, yeah. Well, they checked it's 80. You win. Well, I mean, kind of. Sadie Sweetheart, restreamer, lover of the Wasteland check, even if it almost never has anything because of how deep in logic it can get. But
Are you able to do Dragon Chest without Iron Boots? Yeah.
yeah, you need a bomb report though.
Which they have.
Yeah,
I mean, they also have 2 keys, so they could theoretically check the boss key.
yeah. The problem with the way that this worked out for Ketchup though is because he had to raise the water to go do Cracked Wall. He can't do boss key chest without dropping the water all the way down to the bottom again.
Also, it's Goombill
Oh,
that's
Goombill.
doing...
Goombill,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
And Ketchup is Stay Down.
Yeah, say that. I apologize. Yeah, I was looking at Goombill and then I read Ketchup's name.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
So...
I was on a race. I was calling a race a couple nights ago on another channel, and I think at the end I completely swapped the runners on what dungeon one of them did. It's by accident.
Like I said, happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
No one is free from the doing stuff like that in the commentator's booth.
Yeah. So first check over in Fortress region.
Ketchup is having a hard time getting the blowing up the bomb flowers for the stairway to come down with bow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fun fact for people who seem to have struggled with Dark Link before: your health is basically his health. I don't think double defense is applied though.
It isn't.
Yeah.
That's our first item locked by keys. I had a there was a crowd control charity race one time, or stream one time, and as the runner went to Dark Link, I decided to be really nice to them and give them heart containers. They did not like that. Normally chat takes away the heart containers. They don't give them the heart containers. And it's the well up here in Jabu.
I mean, kind of makes sense. It was a 50-50 between that or Deku.
Yeah, it looks like there's a bomb bag in the well at least.
Actually, it probably really wasn't a 50-50 because Deku can be accessible by adult too, so...
Nah, it was a... That entrance was a 50-50, because there's only 2 possible ones on board left. Bombs in the well is interesting. It's not necessarily something that Alaszun may go there for. But potentially...
Yeah. Goombill did not get the jump for Dragon Chest.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the worst part is that, like, you can get to Dragon Chest if you have a strength, but I think Ketchup also didn't beat DC, so they don't know that there's a strength above Kingdom Nako, because...
Yeah. I mean, there also could be a strength somewhere. I mean, there's strength somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you know, Spirit.
Yeah, because Spirit's locking DC, but...
I mean, we could theoretically have a strength in Forest somewhere, because I don't know where Forest is yet. No, we do know that Forest's in...
DC.
No. We don't know where Forest is yet.
Oh. Yeah. I read it backwards on the note sheet.
Yeah.
So we're missing the entrance in Lake Hylia, an ice cavern, and the last one? Shadow itself.
No, Shadow's Jabu. We don't know that Deku Tree is the well. The well can be drained as a child, but accessed as an adult.
Yeah.
The loading zone normally would take you to a blocked wall as an adult, so that's why it's inaccessible. But the actual tunnel that you crawl through is only there as a child. Also, shoutouts, I did miss to call it out, but Bridge 4 was fighting Dead Hand at both ages.
And speaking of shouting out, happy 1 hour, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy 1 hour.
Forest and GT between water and ice.
Yeah. Thank you to our runners, Goombill, TheQueenHelena, Alaszun, Hamsda, and my commentators on me is Monchi, me, TheQueenHelena, Toffile, and we got our trackers today, Bronze Noob, Sadie Sweet, Purple, and of course, our restreamer, Tobias.
Yeah. And okay, so I know why Deku Tree has to be in the wall now. After thinking about it, I've been too much S7 and people turning on beatable only. I got my logic a little screwed up. It has to be Deku Tree has to be in accessible as a child, and the last 2 dungeon entrances, there's 3 dungeon entrances left, but 2 of them are inaccessible as a child.
Yeah.
And beatable only has, and Dungeon ER in S7 ruined my mind for a while. Oh no.
Yes.
I also missed the boat.
Yeah, Songstorms has to be in Ice Cavern or Temple or on Prelude. Yeah.
If you missed the boat in Twilight, in Wind Waker, are you just entering Ocarina of Time?
Miss Staggered, that is a good question. Yes.
Oh,
That's all I have to say is just yes.
I mean, so far our logic is we had to go get our hammer by getting a wallet out of Sunsong Grave, and we actually don't have a lot of logic after that still, somehow.
Yeah.
We don't have logical river access.
And we technically didn't have logical long shot access.
Nah, Longshot's in logic, but
Well, you needed hammer or beans to get those, and we don't have bombs or scale to get beans.
oh no, hovers. Well, the hovers aren't, but the hammer is.
Yeah, the hammer is. Because
Yeah.
I mean, like
Yeah,
the
yeah. Oh.
yeah. The logic is low key. Confused.
Yeah. We did find the bomb bag, but it is like my bombs are a skill right now.
Yeah. We need scale in order for that bomb bag to be in logic.
I actually think it isn't the first bomb bag we want to see.
No.
So, logically, the first bomb bag.
And the only strength we have so far is strength 3, logically, because it's behind Spirit Temple completion.
Yeah.
The bombable walls in Fire Temple aren't available with hammer, aren't they?
No.
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 So we need a bomb bag in before Fire Temple.
Yes.
Yeah, we need a bomb bag before even completing Spirit. Just to at least open up the light blocks to access Twindrova.
Yeah.
So Alasun,
when... Go ahead.
Sorry.
When is the thing we'll see the first one out dip into Spirit? I think Spirit will have a lot of our logical answers at least.
It could. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so I think the interesting thing is, I don't think Alasun pulled the boss key out of Shadow yet. He has 4 small keys, but he could theoretically like reverse himself all the way through Spirit Temple right now, Shadow Temple right now. So we could have something in Shadow. The Shadow Temple's in logic. We just don't need to use bombs. Like this one, the one chest in this room with the trash isn't going to be in logic though. But like,
Also, Shadowpot isn't in logic.
yeah, Shadowpot, yeah, that's also out of logic right now.
But speaking of, before Hamster's stream died, he was actually the first runner to enter Spirit as a child.
Gonna take that the bomb shoes. I think Alaszun, one of them found the slingshot, so they know they can enter it at least.
Oh, he's got a bomb bag as well. He could also do it with a bomb bag to open up the
Yeah.
the bridge.
I think you need at least shoes to do the bridge, but I don't think normal bombs will get that far. Whatever.
If I'm not mistaken, we had this discussion on this channel a few months ago, and it's actually just as explosive as in the log file.
Well, that might be that's the crystal switch for the crystal switch in the adult side. I know is explosive. Not sure about the crystal switch on the child side for the bridge. Because it's kind of set pretty far back. I don't think you normally make that climb.
That might be the case.
Logical nearest usage coming in here. Clutch. I think it's technically not entirely required. We have long shot and a core tunic, but
You also have Song of Time, so
yeah, it's nice. It's nice.
just show off some less used items.
Yeah, that's our last small key in Shadow Temple. So we're only going to see the boss key and items from here on out.
With Hamster already out of Spirit, I might guess he was locked out key-wise.
Probably. Unfortunately, like I don't know if I missed if Alaszun cast when past the boat, or else he's gonna have to do that part of it again. Unfortunately, target in the woods is nothing. And ketchup is reversing.
So what do we really need to just blow this seed wide open?
Logical or
I mean, we're gonna need irons, I think. Irons would do a lot for us. Longshot should do something for us, but nobody's gonna check shoot the sun for a while.
have we seen hammer rocks? No, we haven't, no?
No, Shadow Temple's in GTG entrance, so
Okay, so
Alaszun
after Shadow we will most likely see hammer rocks as well.
yeah.
I've got bad feeling about this seed, and I think we'll see blue fire arrows at hammer rocks to get access to ice cover, because right now we don't have a way to empty your newsletter bottle for
Yeah.
ice.
Nothing in the second invisible scythe room. So that means our boss key is probably strength 1 locked. Because I think it has to be in pressure room. What an interesting scene.
Indeed.
And it looks like, I think, yeah, Hamsda's gonna go check shield, so this will be them discovering the long shot on the field scrub.
What's happening with Hamsda's shield?
It's just custom Link model. It's for young
Okay.
Link. I forget exactly which one it is, but he likes it. I think that's like 15 skulls for Alaszun.
But speaking of, Team Bridge 4 finally getting the knowledge about the long shot.
Yeah. I have to imagine Alaszun's going to pick that up pretty shortly. He'll check it after. Yep.
You're right about the boss key. Indeed,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
falling spikes through.
Yep. It's kind of an annoying boss key. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have to get one. I don't think you might be able to route this without having to go into the back in the maze, but it's gonna be tough. Because I think you only need 2 smalls to beat Shadow Temple this seed.
But with that layout, you're actually not required to have bombs for Shadow again.
Yeah. Yeah. The game assumes that you could start at the wind tunnel, behind the wind tunnel, and work your way backwards to that room. A Bombless Shadow, that's rare. It's less rare because shortcuts on. If shortcuts not on, bombs are hard required for Shadow Temple. Ketchup's doing Shadow Temple now, so it's gonna start working their way through what Alaszun just finished. Shadow is our fire med, so fortunately not going. Our Spirit Med's 4, so that's what's going to get us lax.
Hamsda's stream completely died.
Oh, no.
Yes, what you're looking at is basically a seat where you have to
Oh
pay to
no!
win.
Oh no! You got
First
your
you need the
wish.
blue fire arrow.
Those turn logic.
So we got path on wallet. We got path on blue fire arrows, please.
That's going to be storms. That's going to be storms and ice.
And Deku in well to get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. What did I just miss?
We got blue fire
Fire
arrows
arrows on
Bongo.
the boss where you can use them.
Oh.
Yeah. But I think Alaszun's going to go buy more monchis. He is not going to the well today.
There wasn't anything else besides the bomb bag in the well, was it?
Yeah, possibly second or third bomb bomb back down the logical chain. Yeah. We could even see bombs in Deku Tree. But hop in the sand, go back into the fortress, grab the red rupee out of the cell cage, and then go get your long shot. I think that's what I'll also do right now.
You have to. You could just shoot those signs in the middle.
Oh, true.
Would save some transitioning, but
I thought those were. You gotta shoot the signs near the. Oh no, but the lower sign will do it too.
yes.
The long last, we'll get our hammer rocks check. But yeah, I think you're.
Monchi bowling.
Yeah. We'll find out soon if there's anything on there.
Still picking up.
Looks
some
like a
shots.
blue rupee.
Yeah.
So was it the replay on the stream for Hamsda with a blue rupee, or is the second one also a blue rupee?
First one,
Hammer
because
rocks
he's.
required. Hammer rocks were mirror shield, and we know spirit was already required.
Yeah. So that was the first. The first one was the blue rupee because Hamsda started to spam bomb shoes to get to the second item. Probably have a good sense in it if the stream gets back fast enough if the second item's required or not.
So
Alaszun gonna make some good use of free scarecrow.
probably going for adult fishing afterwards.
Yep.
Have we seen adult fishing? We haven't so far.
Nah.
And finally a bomb bag.
Finally, a lot
And
of
that's
bomb.
in logic.
Yeah. So that's our hovers in logic. It starts to solve a lot of things here. How much is fishing's what, 25? Or just 20?
I think it's 20.
Yeah, it's just 20.
Yeah, so Alaszun will still need 3 more rupees to go buy his long shot.
Yeah, everything's in
And some
logic
fishing
again.
prize.
Minus DC.
Yeah. DC is at Forest Temple entrance. Ketchup and
Wait.
Goombill.
That. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. We're good.
Ketchup and Goombill went there, but Ketchup, unfortunately, couldn't get the bomb shoe trick to work, and then couldn't get the steer trick to work, so they left it for a while. And it's behind literally Spirit Temple and Fire Temple completion because it's sorry, a song is at Minuet and Minuet is on OOT. Alaszun's like.
And yet still, you might notice we only have one strength so far, and that's the strength we found in DC, so we're still missing 2 strength upgrades.
I'm thinking we have strengths in Ganon's.
I mean, it's possible.
Because Shadow Temple is our next
Shadow Deku, yes.
Shadow
I see those
Deku, and then Fire. If the boss key's low enough before the strength block.
Yeah, true, true.
Because I don't think anybody did Big Lava Room. They just did the Hammer Loop. Or even then, maybe there's strength 1 is in.
Hamsda could go to Ice Entrance. That is correct.
Yeah. Where is Alaszun going? He's gonna go check shoot the sun.
Well, it's accessible now.
Yeah.
So what we're missing for finishing the seed was still... I got no clue on lights, on scale.
Yeah.
No, scale is not quite strength, and boomerang.
Yeah, we need
Boomerang, irons, strength,
strength.
and lights.
Yeah. Well, we
Do
may
need
not
strength?
need. We may not need irons. We'll need strength. Well,
We
strength
might not
is-
need strength to finish the seed, but
I mean, we have strength 1, so we can access any of the checks in the dungeons we need right now. Ooh. Unfortunate. Hovers in that area always get a little wonky, and they like to throw you into the pit.
Yeah.
so Hamsda is most likely on his way to Shadow,
Yeah.
and
just
Shadow
having
was
to
just a straight up empty dungeon. Besides the ice arrows on Bongo, I suppose.
Yeah, so he'll probably try to grab 2 keys in the front, and then he only needs to spend 1 key to get through the long way down to Pressure Room, and then
Will he get bombs? He actually could just take the shortcut and get boss key early. Can he?
I mean, he has bombs. Yeah, you can bomb it and get the boss key, but you still have to spend 1 key to get there.
Yeah.
Because the bomb wall hides a locked door. He might actually... You could potentially skip Dead Hand Loop, because I think there were 2 keys in the maze area. Like, I think both the Din's walls were keys. So I think what you could do is take the boat ride, cast Fars through the maze, grab the 2 keys out of that room, save, quit, restart at front, go down, grab the boss key, and then cast FW. And
Yeah, that.
I think that's probably the best route through Shadow Temple of this key layout. Because I think one of the keys in the front was on Dead Hand, and probably just want to skip that. Alaszun going into ice versus ice entrance is interesting choice. I don't actually think that's. I think this is actually the right call. Logically, you know that this is almost certainly storms. And you kind of want to know if this is storms for your partner.
So we've seen bomb through on Goombill, so we know it's on the second part of it.
Ketchup having a real tough time here in Shadow.
Yeah.
I mean, did we get a KZ hint?
Yeah, that was one of our temple time-ins.
Right. It was so long ago, I forgot.
It was literally the first check in the first hint in the game.
I mean, we still haven't found DTG yet either, which could also potentially have our strength one.
Yeah.
Two entrances left we don't know about, and that's Ice entrance and Lake entrance. For entrance to... No, we got logical access to turning in Rudo's ladder now with the bomb pack.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, he can go up there and do it. It's just...
Yeah. Like I said earlier, everything besides Tananga's Cavern is in logic now.
Yeah. Blue fire arrows, this is a really fast set of 4 checks for him and a few more skulls.
And that's 20. And we'll probably find out what's on 10 and 20 skulls here after this, probably.
Yeah, I kind of imagine once Alaszun gets the song, he'll probably save, play Nocturne and head the river up that river that way.
Yeah, 'cause the nice thing about blue fire arrows is that you can always come back and unfreeze KZ.
I mean, we don't have to, but yeah.
Yeah. And this is more than likely Song of Storms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going Deku first here, as Alzuna?
He's gonna... I don't think so.
Gonna turn in Skulls.
Yeah. We'll turn in Skulls, go up river, check, see what's in Shadow Temple, because he'll know it's either GTG or Forest. If it's GTG, I think he leaves a wind. Like right now, the thing that Bridge 4 really needs to find is the boomerang. Ooh.
Oh, there's another wallet. So yeah, that hammer was quite accessible.
Potentially. Like... I honestly don't think we had more than like 9 skulls of logic. Before the hammer. So I think you had to get some... That is actually a first wallet. And that wallet is technically wallet locked just by skulls.
Oh, fine.
Isn't 10 available without nothing? I'll have to ask.
Virgil's saying yes.
It's. I have Hamsda's tracker up right now, and I've got 10. But maybe that doesn't include the fact that we had a sword, okay?
And then finding blue fire.
Getting that BGS on his way up.
Gonna have slightly easier time with it.
So we need one more dungeon reward for entering Ganon's castle. Will that be the next thing we see?
Probably. We're, unless Force is in Water Temple, we're probably going to have access to Force Temple at Deku Tree soon. So. Fortunately, Goombill does not know that doesn't know that blue fire arrows are sitting there available. We haven't gotten through Shadow Temple yet for ketchup.
Yeah. By the time he finds out that blue fire arrows are in Shadow Temples, it's gonna be basically done with ice.
Not sure ketchup's found the big key yet, though.
Yeah, I think that answers our question. They're saying FW.
Yeah.
We were talking about bombless Shadow Temple, and she might just not be comfortable with bombless Shadow. Because how often do you reverse in Shadow Temple?
That's true, but you could there were enough, like you could find enough small keys to like go through normally, but
Well, I feel like they tried to get across backwards, and then they died due to the weird hover boots sliding.
yeah, because they made it down to the Beamos room, but they didn't make it down to Crusher room.
Yeah.
And here's Forest Temple. Sorry.
Forest nice, it's just... Do we expect to find anything here?
I mean, we could potentially find our first logical strength here.
Yeah. So we have Forest Temple shortcut on today, which means that theoretically the basement just could have the boss key. We could just be done with Forest Temple immediately.
Yeah, since logical AD.
Unfortunate.
Rip.
Like, with Forest Temple shortcut on, Forest Temple basically becomes Fire Temple 2.0.
Yeah.
At any point, Phantom Ganon might have the small key you need in order to advance.
Yep. As Sadie said in chat, that our runners agreed to a 5-minute break every 2 hours, so they'll be coming up, which will be about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Crazy that this seat has almost gone on for 2 hours, and that's actually a good segue to, as a reminder, you know, get up, stretch, hydrate, or dehydrate. But yeah.
Almost 2 hours, and Team Deku sadly hasn't finished a single dungeon, have they?
No.
I feel you, Ketchup, on that.
Yeah. They've come close, but there's some really wicked item placements. That was a strength in a grotto somewhere. Where grotto was that? Oh, Kokiri
Fury
Storms.
Forest Storms.
That's probably our first logical strength. Nice, Ketchup.
No.
No?
Wait. No, we could have gotten Naruto's in. Yeah. No, that could be first logical strength.
Yeah.
I was thinking that we needed the blue fire arrows off of the blue fire arrows to get storms.
I feel you, Ketchup. So hard on this. This is my least favorite check to do.
Yeah. I'm good with 1000. 1500 I cannot still do reliably for this.
My fiance does this in one shot. 1500 in one shot. They've gone like 1800 before. In one go. Yeah, 1k easy. 1500 is, yeah. It really helps if you get all the pots.
And Alaszun is going to go try to do 3 key forest here, which is 100% the right call.
Yeah.
Does the gainer onto the onto the top of the doorway so you can get to the right sea plane so you can summon the scarecrow. But you totally want a 3 key forest temple shortcut forest temple, because this is always going to be an item in here, and an item or the boss key, and you don't have to beat the green Poe.
Well, that's boots percent.
Ooh.
Another check mark for me.
Where did we find boots?
It was in Sacred Forest Meadow Scrubs for irons.
Ah, okay. So Storm Sacred Forest Meadow.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie. Bridge 4 is... It's not a good spot for Bridge 4. On the other hand, I think they've got a bit of a lead right now, just due to execution.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure when they go for SFO scrubs, because Minuet's on OT and they already did Suns and Sarias and PTC.
With Forest in ice, you might not need irons or
Yeah, so it's
scale at
also
all.
yeah, it's also going to depend where the boss keys in Water Temple. We don't know it's in. We didn't see it, so we don't know if it's in Central Pillar exactly because I think Goombill was doing Water Temple, and there were still like 2 or 3 spots.
You were left one was Dragon Chest, one was Center Pillar, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they there was no strain, so he couldn't get to Central Bow Target.
oh yes. And due to or the chest settings, we are not able to see if it's keys or anything else.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta pick up all the chests.
Yeah, I don't. I'm pretty sure Ketchup hasn't finished Shadow Temple. They just kind of decided to. Take a break from it.
Ketchup finding their logic finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, this logic has been really weird. Yeah. Initially, I didn't think this first bomb back was our first logical. Didn't remember Hammer was completely accessible pretty early on, so
Yeah. Fairy bottle for Alaszun.
fairy bottle's always nice to pick up.
Yeah.
A bottle also I'll never complain about picking up is Big Poe bottle, because then I don't have to kill the Big Poe.
Yeah. So I have to wonder if Hamsda will be the one who will be dedicated to cleaning up Storms checks while Alaszun's doing Fire Temple. Because I think he's gone for Storms now.
So far, Forest also totally empty.
Yep.
Yeah. I haven't exactly been counting small keys yet, but I think we still have 3 left to find.
Showing off some nice techniques with FW.
Mm-hmm.
Curious to know where Hamsda is going. Okay, Hamsda does have storms. He's beating his cavern, so he's gonna clean up some of these storms checks. It looks like.
Goombill. Shield flanking there, seeing Strength 3.
Yeah.
Realizing that logical AD is...
Is it worse than AD, than hard AD?
I mean, it's not quite hard AD, but it's logical AD.
Well, I think like in a seed like this where we're not getting path hints, I think it doesn't really matter too much either way.
Yeah.
If it was a seed where we're getting path hints and all of our path hints were getting eaten up by you know, we're getting eaten up because they were pointing to stone dungeons as opposed to medallion dungeons. That's when logical AD really gets frustrating. This one's just like, okay, whatever. We'll do it when we do it.
Yeah.
I think there's still the chance for one more small key in here, so Alaszun's gonna go kill the last bow sister.
Yes. And apparently Hamsda did do ice, yes.
Yeah, Hamsda's done ice. He's going to. He's on Storm's catch-up duty.
I already found something. He found the strength.
Yeah,
First
Yep.
logical strength.
he found strength, and he'll find irons up here soon. And then I think he'll probably take those irons and go right into forest, and Alaszun or he might do water. One or the other. Yeah, and at this point, Bridgefort's just hunting for Boomerang. Yeah. Hamsda's on tracker has him beating Shadow Temple. I just looked. Duck doesn't need to get the letter. There's nothing that the letter gets you. Well, that's a scrub grotto.
So strength 2 hard required. Well,
Yes. Light arrows and fire arrows in the same scrub grotto. Oh, Hamsda left FW and Water Temple a long time ago. Mid Central Pillar Room? Okay.
he knew he needed his irons for Central Pillar.
Yeah, it's the Strength 2 Grotto and Colossus. Scratch Grotto. The silver boulder right next to the work pad. It's Forest Temple down for Alaszun, so you can now check lags.
And we can finally take a peek into Gimlet's castle.
Yeah, we have 4 dungeon prizes now. one of which is horribly out of logic. Actually, isn't logic, but no, still out of logic. But I guess you could be Fire Temple. Okay, that was Central Pillar having the boss key. So irons are hard required to seed. They're not DLC.
Ketchup getting up to his boss key
Yeah.
of Shadow Temple.
Doesn't have the strength, so he can't. So they can't pull the block. And only having half a heart is being really, really careful around the crushers.
Alright, so GTG is in the well. Yeah.
So another reason why irons are hard to get. Need them to get into.
Not DLC today.
No. Oh, it's a Hylian shield locked Hylian shield.
That's funny.
Alden's gone back child, so I have to imagine he's gone and see the wild and discovered GTD.
Yeah, more than likely. See, the difference...
Take a look at the first check in GTG as a child, still.
He's got a slingshot.
Yeah.
You look at the first two checks, and then it's up to your level of masochism if you want to beat up a Stalfos or Alphos that you don't have to as a child.
Yeah, it's true. Soda Spearons, thank you for the raid.
Thank you. Not sure what you guys were doing this afternoon, but thank you. We're about 2 hours in. We're going to have a 5-minute break in just a few minutes, but this is a co-op matchup between Goombill and ketchuptheduck, and Alaszun and Hamsda in the group stages of the Ocarina Time co-op tournament. Ah, Skyward Sword window. I thought I might do that. I know you guys, there's a lot of stuff going on with Survivors Hyrule, War of Hyrule, and Skyward Sword Rainbow. Plus, I think the MMR Easter tournament's still going on. Also didn't jump in the well, which leads me to think that Hamsda went down the water temple.
Ah, I see. Oof. Then Ketchup is going to be giving Goombill the news here that ice arrows were on Bongo after completely doing ice. Yeah, it's one more jump slash.
Yeah. And,
I feel like Bridge has gotten a lot of dungeons done, but Deku Baba's got maybe a little bit more info than they did.
well, we're hitting the 5-minute break. We've hit the 5-minute break, everyone. So we're taking a break. We're just going to pause for a second. Hamsda stream may come back.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, completely missed the light arrows being on the Colossus scrubs.
yeah. And the fire arrows, too.
Hmm. Just right next to one another. That is funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think Goombill and Ketchup have managed to dig out some of the more harder to get items, which has let them kind of stay here, but they're still like, I don't know. Like they've had a lot of execution issues.
And it's
that have,
also not a really kind seed where you could you look at the seed and just say, hey, my enemy team won't be able to do that in any time as well. They also
yeah,
take a lot of time to get to the side, those checks.
yeah. Like co-op's always an interesting thing because you have two people running through the same, like all the checks at once. So like you don't have a lot of time. You have a lot of time. I guess you have less time than you think because they're going to catch up really quickly when everything goes south and they have to start going through the dregs of the seed. For those wondering, Hamsda's stream is probably about 30 seconds from actually hitting 2 hours, so he actually isn't like moving during the time period or anything. It's just lagging a
Yeah.
lot.
It's just unfortunate. It's not really anything they can control.
Yeah. Does Hamsda have strength 3? Hamza's personal tracker has strength 2 marked. I'm assuming he probably just has gold and silver swapped for cosmetics. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that Deku Baba is going to take a chance to just kind of mentally reset a little bit. Some of the Shadow Temple and DC issues, I'm just hoping aren't going to be. I'm just afraid that they're going to be weighing on Ketchup's mind. So. I think we're about to see everybody come back now.
Hopefully, Hamster's stream will be back as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So he got to the intro room into GC.
And still on the slight delay on Hamster's side, I would imagine, due to his streaming issues.
Yeah. Well, he's. It looks like it's reset itself at least. Alaszun going to go make the play to go take a look at this Train 2 Grotto over in Colossus. This will be fire and lights for him. So Bridgeport now just needs to hunt Boomerang. Also, I'm not 100% sure if Hobbs has actually done this or not, but on his personal tracker, he did mark off forest, but I don't remember him ever going into forest. But his stream's been going up and down so hard, it's hard to tell.
Well, with the layout of the dungeon and Alaszun finishing it pretty early, it might actually just be an easy run for him.
Yeah.
Due to his timing on a low pixel. So, where would you put Boomerang actually? What would you guess would be?
Probably top of fire temple if I were to be really evil.
Yeah. Top of Fire, Ganon's Castle, GTG, probably
Rover would be
places.
an awful choice as well.
Rova, yeah.
But if you want to help the runners, where would you put it then?
I don't know, like Ganon's Castle Scrubs.
Trying to imagine a spot where it would help Team Deku Baba. So they're using a really amazing feature, blue fire arrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, everybody always forgets about blue fire arrows. Oh, there's Boomerang on Lamb Dive.
Oh,
That's go mode for Team Bridge 4, is it?
yes it is.
Yep.
think they really need anything else.
No, they have everything they could need.
Yeah, just. I guess Hamsda's probably just sitting 90 seconds into the past or something. Because I'd expect him to like immediately bail as soon as Alaszun. Yeah, there we go.
There, he's just bailing, yes.
Yeah, he's sitting about that 90 seconds in the past. Yeah. So.
Yet still, with Rang at lap dive, we are missing, for logical clearance of the seed, still our 2 scales.
Yeah. Who cares about those? Missing a strength, missing 2 scales.
Everything is in spirit and fire.
Everything's in Spirit Fire for GTG. We don't care. They're gone. It's done. Helps to bind the rock scrub. Goombill heading for his boss key in fire in Water Temple here.
So what are we looking at the timing? Got still Jabu to go and Water Temple for Alaszun? Alaszun?
Yeah.
While Hamsda is also in need of Deku.
I mean, the nice thing is Deku, as adult, with already having dins and having to go down there anyway to pick up your boomerang. I don't know, I'd say probably, for the both of them, probably about 6-ish minutes for... 6-ish minutes for just... probably like 5-ish minutes for Jabu. 3 minutes or so, 3 or 4 minutes for Deku for Hamsda. Not sure if he's beat Fire Forest Temple or not. He won't have to repeat anything on the climb, which is also good for him. So, I mean, honestly, they're both probably going to finish within the next 15. I think double, at least sub 230 this.
I'm not too sure about 230, but I would say 245.
Oh, definitely 245. I always kind of underestimate. I think I always underestimate how long Gia takes in this.
And then there's still the climb too, Ganon.
Yeah, Hamsda left FW there, so he'll be done faster. It's really just going to depend if he gets Forest Temple or not.
So in that case, oh yeah, you talked about his personal tracker showing Forest Temple.
Yeah.
And if not, that FW there might basically put Alaszun and Hamsda on close to 2 minutes within each other.
Yeah, here comes Storms and the keys to most of the rest of the seed for Ketchup. Did when Goombill won and did Deku Tree, I guess he didn't check Lab Dive. That's unfortunate. That's an interesting Gorn Pinnick purchase at this stage. I hope they aren't thinking of going into Fire Temple for stuff.
And I might actually thinking about Deep Fire.
Yeah, Ketchup, I think, remembers that they're going to need Strength 2 in order to collect their light arrows.
If you're not on your A game, are you more likely to get a tunic?
Well, I feel like I think at least part of it's like because co-op we're doing you know, they're going to be skipping a lot of checks. They don't get the health. And like if you're going to go into Fire Temple, you might just want to grab the tunic just so you don't have to think about the timer at all. 5 hearts kind of like your bare minimum, but if you don't want to invest in the time of getting safeties or, you know.
Well, and with just take some texture max or matches content off, you might actually look a long while for hearts.
Yeah. You're like you can easily get a case where one of your teammate will kind of like gullible up a lot of the hearts, and if they're like not in great spots on the dungeon, you might not be getting them.
Yeah, not having chest sizes matches content helps and extends things a little bit.
Yeah. I don't even know if this is like normally, like if you see a series off, you'd expect a lot of health, but I think it's just kind of like a thing where just like co-op, you just like you don't need CSMC to know what's in the chest. Your partner's already checked them. Oh, I guess Alaszun also said it left his FW as a child. And you leave it in,
Man, what a seed. Finding that boomerang, really.
yeah, that's...
That was double skill. We haven't found a single scale yet.
Yeah.
And we're still missing our logical strength too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nice thing in these settings is Java shortcut is on, so don't even have to bother with doing the other two chests. Just get completely go modded.
Yep, don't have to bother with Rudo.
But who's gonna be your sage in the water temple if you don't get out of the fish?
I don't know. I don't see a water temple in Rando.
Exactly.
I don't see Durini either. I barely see Naburu.
And showing the Ganon's Castle boss key on Hamsda stream just confirmed he was done with Forest.
Yep. Goes,
So-
sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I cut you off.
With Bridge 4 so late in the game, are they feeling comfy that they're ahead, or what would you guess?
I think they probably feel pretty decent about this. Like, they have to feel really good about that finding that strength in TC. They didn't really like get stretched too hard looking for items, and you know they're going to be finishing the seed 3 items, logical items needed that they didn't find, and so I have to feel they feel pretty comfy on this. I know like Alaszun, I think like the last time around Alaszun was pretty scared about it, the seed, when they finished some 2 hours, but like they were in go mode with him having to still do like 5 dungeons. He hadn't beaten any of his dungeons. And in this one, they were in go mode with really only having to do like 1 dungeon left, and that was just Javu. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that, like, I think they would feel a little worse. I mean, even then, like, if they had to go find the lights, they would have the hint that it was at Colossus, and they'd know immediately that was Scrubs. If you ask me if I told them that their opponents only finished maybe 3 or 4 medallions combined by the time that they finished, I don't know. You know.
It's not the stretch you would expect as a runner.
No, like with a lot of where like these items were, like nothing was. Like you could feel really bad about missing the like the strength in the iron boots, like Alaszun did the first time through it, but like Hamsda kind of cleaned up those immediately.
But with the first wallet they found on Sunsgrave, and afterwards Alaszun finding the second wallet on 10 Skulls, might actually think my opponent.
I mean, I think there could be something to that, but also I think like at least from the routing that they did, like they got the bomb shoes that they needed to get the beans to get their hover boots, and they knew that at that point I think both teams would have had knowledge that it was Nocturne and Composer's Grave, so you had to make that trip to the graveyard regardless. I feel like Alaszun probably feels bad that he screwed up flame storage in Composer's Grave, but I don't think that lasted very long. But like I don't feel you feel like you're gonna have 10 skull. I think you feel like, oh yeah, no, there's definitely like there's a 10 skull wallet. Do I think that my opponents are gonna have collected 10 skulls before they got the wallet from Sunsgrave? No. No. It's theoretically possible. It's not likely.
Might be a fear in the back of your mind, but not your first thought.
I mean, one way to find out what the runners are thinking is when they both finish, we can ask them what their thoughts were.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of curious to see if Hamsda or Alaszun picked up a light arrows hint, the light arrows hint stone somewhere, and that's why they went into Colossus Scrubs instead of GTG. But, um,
We can probably assume to get our GGs out, because Hamsda probably has already beaten Ganon.
and please get your GGs out, because literally 3 minutes ago, Hamsda beat Ganon at 225.39. But it's just getting to the point on every stream now. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was phase 3. Does Alaszun finish Ganon on stream before Hamsda does, though?
He's gonna finish it on stream before, but actually afterwards.
Yeah, which is kind of funny. Actually, no, it looks like on stream.
Yeah. All right, everyone, please get your GGs in chat. With the final time of 2:30:16, Alaszun has finished, and Goombill and Ketchup have forfeited. I think we're going to try to see if they can come in for an interview, but they don't have to if they don't want to.
I mean, understandable. That seed was rough.
Yeah. Yeah. The seed where you had to kind of like look for your first wallet in order to kind of like unstick the seed is always kind of a nutty.
Hello.
Hello. GG's.
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 My hands just kind of stopped functioning there at the end, but managed to push through.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you feel about the seed, I guess?
We did something deep and dark and horrible in logic.
Let's see. You finished 3 items out of logic. Congratulations.
Yeah. We're missing a logical strength. We're missing 2 logical scales and GG's Goombill.
GG's.
Jeez. We were missing the Rang, but otherwise, I think
It's on Lab
Yeah.
Dive.
it's on Lab Dive. Oh, we weren't
Yeah.
even talking about that.
I did it on my way into Deku. Just like, I mean, I guess I should clean this up. Like, it's super out
Yeah.
of line. And it's like, okay, whatever, game. I guess, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
I walked right past it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That was really unfortunate. Yeah. Any seed? Congratulations, both Alaszun and Hamsda, for collecting Strength 3 as your Strength 1.
Yeah.
I fucking love that DC, dude. I had 3
He's
shoes.
sitting
which
there
was
like,
enough
oh,
to chew the
he
ice
walks in, he's like,
and
well, I got enough
explode
chews
the
to do this, and
floor.
I'm like, do you? He's like, yeah, I've got
I'm-
enough to chew the ice, and I'm like, and the boss?
And then the bridge gives me choose, which was already enough, and the boss gives me a strength upgrade. Oh, bless you. That
Yeah.
was very nice. Thank you, DC.
Yeah, we got to DC pretty late.
I think that was both of our first dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of ended
mean,
up
it
hitting
didn't
it
really
at the
do
same
anything.
time. I mean,
But
because we found the absolutely nothing in the early spheres
No.
until we got those chews from the Lost Woods scrub, and then that turned into what we will kindly call the gardening sequence.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I only actually planted 1 bean, but that bean was doing a lot of heavy lifting for this
Yeah.
seed.
Yeah, no, once I saw the hovers were there and the hookshot was on the volcano, and I was like, well, I guess I'm planting a bean, because
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, if I get any explosives, I guess I'm going to get a bean. And when we got the hovers, then Hub's like, the hookshot's on the box too, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Those fire arrows broke me, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of saw them like, okay, well, there's the light arrows. I'm like, wait, what? No, hold on, that's the wrong color. Go back to
Yeah.
bed.
But they were right next to each other.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where the hint was. Hamza found the hint.
Fountain Fairy.
Okay. Because we had the hint for it, so I knew lights were there and knew we were going to need strength too. And
Oh,
so
okay.
those were our last 2 checks there. And so I'm going there like, okay, I'm like, that was my path down to Deku Tree. Was I requiemed, like, got the light arrows, reversed, did the gore on the Gerudo Valley Scrub Grotto, and came down because we were playing fairly defensively. It was like, let's just like make sure that we don't get just like not even really cheesed on, just like somebody does Song of Storms before they go to Shadow Temple. Like, I had Hamza go to Shadow Temple first because we wanted to hold on to his wind and have it.
Yeah. We were actually wondering if you had. Obviously, I guess because it was Hamsda found the light arrows, and that explains why we didn't see it on restream. But like, I was actually really curious because like that was a really weird play. Unless you had a light arrows hint to go to Colossus just for the
We
spirits.
probably would have done it anyway, just to like be full
before
cover ass mode.
GTG.
I mean, I would have taken that route to go down to Deku Tree just to cover myself with the Gerudo Valley scrubs.
Oh yeah. But I'm just saying you did it before going to GTG, so I was just curious. That's all.
I mean, but why would I have gone to GTG? I had to get to Deku to beat the game.
Okay.
And welcome in Ketchup too. What did you think about what Mido rolled us today?
I thought it was fun seeds. I liked it. Where was I didn't hear where Boomerang was. I heard Goombill reacting. Where was it?
Lab Dive.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Don't ask what the scales are. We don't know.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, there's the. I mean, I was assuming GTG or Upstairs and Deku, but I'm guessing you guys did Upstairs and Deku, and so
Yeah, I full cleared Deku. It definitely wasn't there, but we never went into GTG either. So
I got the 2 small keys in the lobby. The break came like literally as the arrow was coming to shoot the eye switch for the chest in GTG. Because it was like, all right, let's check what this dungeon is. And I'm just like, let me please get in this dungeon so I at least can like mentally plan during the break, rather than like standing awkwardly under the well. But I managed to just like barely slide into the dungeon in time. But yeah,
I think
that
I
ended up
was.
being a fat lot of nothing.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that's right. So both scales were required then. That's gross.
Yeah, and we never
Or
found
expected.
we never found the logical strength too either. And there's not a lot of places left. We have Upstairs Fire and we have GTG, I think.
Right, because we found.
The Gary Forest Song of Storms Grotto was one.
That was
Yeah.
our strength one. That was our strength one.
Yeah, that was ours too. And then the other one above DC.
That was our logical strength one.
Right.
Above DC didn't have a strength, did it?
Yeah. Or sorry, not above DC. Above King Dodongo.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm like, wait, no.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I'm
no.
nearly positive that was enough.
Yeah, it was just a nut. Yeah.
Yeah, and we never and the King Dodongo one was locked by all dungeons because Saria's was there, so we never found the logical strength too. And I'm
Oh,
assuming
right.
you guys
That's what
didn't
we.
either.
No.
Because
Yeah.
that
So
was our strength one, and we're like, wait a minute, hold on, this is
Yeah.
locked by 2 strength.
Right. Okay. So Minuet was on, or Minuet was on OOT.
Oh, did you guys not get the Minuet OOT hint? That
No.
would make sense then. Okay, yeah, Minuet was on OOT.
We weren't sure if it was behind Jabu or that.
No, that was Serenade. We grabbed that. We were forced to grab that on our way out
Right.
to the castle. Yeah, no, that was a hilariously dry. Like, it was a information rich but so dry early game. Like nothing in adult, nothing. Like, I think the sequence had to be the open grotto hookshot into the bomb bag on lab tower.
It wasn't open grotto. It was the hammer that you get.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm
Stunts
sorry. It was
into
the
wallet
hammer into the
hammer,
hookshot into the bomb bag
into
on
hook
open
in the
grotto
bomb
because we
bag.
never found a scale to plant a bean to get up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot where the long shot was. It was the scrub, not the. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, and the wallet out of Sunsong Grave, or you could have gotten the. How'd you like saying the 10 skull wallet? But I don't think you were getting 10 skulls at that point in the seed.
Oh, was that where the wallet is? We
Yeah,
never
there's a
turned in any skulls.
10
We
had a
both
wallet.
reached 10, but we know, yeah.
10
never
had a
turned it
wallet,
in.
20 had stick.
Okay. We realized fairly late into the seed that like neither one of us has really been collecting skulls. So it was like, hopefully there's nothing important on them because we're missing it.
Yeah, I went pretty decently hard on skulls. I just didn't turn in. I just had no reason to go back to CAC, and so I'm just like, you know what? I'm getting close to 20. I'm just gonna like make sure I hit it before I head back to CAC. And since I had no iron boot, like I got 20 in Ice Cavern and wanted to go up to the Ice Cavern entrance, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't have iron boots or scales, so I guess I'm turning in skulls on my way out.
We were actually discussing the 20 the skull turn, and if you ever felt behind as you've seen that there was another wallet on 10 skulls.
No. I felt good about us finding the wallet when we did in Sun's Grave.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
it wasn't a
wallet wasn't
particularly
even
bad
that
one,
bad.
but like someone could theoretically have rushed skulls, I guess, but if you're taking that much time to do the skulls, like it's not like you're even saving time over. Like I got the wallet naturally on my way because I wanted to pick up Nocturne and plant the bean. And so at that point, it was just anything I needed.
Honestly, those twos from Lost MVP for making it actually kind of route decently.
Yeah. Also, that Sun Song. I feel like I played Sun Song about 27 times in the first 20 minutes. Set to Dompe time, warp out, play Sun Song again. Oh, need to get in the market. Oh, need to go to night market. Oh, need to get back. Like, come on.
Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
other songs in the game.
Need to check the lake scrubs. No.
Yeah, well, I tried. I touched the owl at a slightly different angle than I'm used to when I'm coming from that angle. And so I was like, okay, I should be able to slide into the thing. And when I miss, I'm like, you know, Hamza, you just can clean up behind me. Or I'll get it when I go back adult. Since we had discount prelude, aka discount serenade. And I gotta be honest, after that walk down to Lake Hylia's, I'm gonna say it was a very, very discount serenade because it was not worth the money we paid for it. Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I think
that just about wraps us up, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah. I think Bridge 4 is now 2-0.
Sure looks
Yeah.
like it. So
Yeah.
Bridge 4 is 2-0, just like Mietta's Lovers. The other two teams in Group 10 are Rudo Strike Race and Deku Baba, and both of them are 0-2. So I think this group is more or less decided now, right?
Well,
Oh, nice. Well done, guys.
wait, did they play? I didn't see it in the results.
Rudo's.
Oh yeah, it's there. It's
yeah,
there. I see it. I see it.
I think they were
Exactly.
racing at the exact same time.
They were
or just
racing
before.
about an hour before, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, there was also a emulator crash involved in this race result.
Yeah.
I heard.
Yeah,
But yeah.
GG's Bridge 4.
GG's Bridge 4.
GG's.